All right. The plan is in position. My men will kill anyone who tries to run. And I will make sure that he does not make it into office. Soon, the Speedleson family fortune will be mine.
Man, I am so excited for tonight. It's going to be great. I think I will go for a quick swim though, just to ease my mind a little bit. Wait, what is that? Oh my god. Susan.
Oh man, it's election time, isn't it? Jeez, wow. That time went quickly. That was crazy, man. I'm gonna go see what's going on outside and... Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Oh boy, that's... Oh god, no. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh god, I'm gonna have to speak with Lauren. Hopefully Lauren didn't... Oh no, she probably did. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get this gun here. Oh no, Lauren, why do you do this to me, Lauren? Oh, Lauren. Alright, I hope I can speak civilly with Lauren. Hey, Lauren! What's going on, Lauren? What do you got here? Lauren, it's not what it looks like, Lauren.
Blake, what the fuck did you do? Susan?
I didn't do it.
And these other bodies.
Look, Lauren, I'm really sorry, Lauren. This is really a mistake, and you should not be out here.
Blake, you're crazy. I'm
Lauren,
going to tell everyone.
It's time for you to say goodbye, Lauren. I'm sorry.
We never thought we were going to say thank you to Anthony Weiner. She made 13 phones disappear, some with a hammer. She lied to Congress under oath. She lied to the FBI many times. And then 2 boxes of email evidence just recently went mysteriously missing. Then you have the WikiLeaks revelations, which have exposed criminal corruption at the highest levels of our government. Hillary put the office of Secretary of State up for sale, and if she ever did get the chance, which we're not going to let her have, she'd put the Oval Office up for sale also. You have no doubt about it.
Beto, did you hear? Beto. Oh, that poor bastard. Well, poor pathetic guy. He was pathetic. Remember the arms, a flail, and it's all. Remember that? You know, he ran against Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz won. He spent almost $100 million. And Ted Cruz and I helped Ted, and we campaigned together, and it was good. But I used to watch him. Then when he came onto the really big stage, this crazy stage, I noticed he was flailing with the arms, and he was standing on tables. He was standing on countertops. I said, does he ever like stand on the floor and speak? But he's waving his arms and going crazy, and I said, what the hell is he doing? What is he on? But Beto was nasty, and he said that he was born for it, like he was born from heaven, he came down. And if that's the case, some really bad things happened, because he made a total fool out of himself. And he came out of Texas, the great state of Texas. He came out of Texas, a very hot political property, and he went back as cold as you can be.
I like Donald. He is an amazing entertainer. But his policies for most of his life...
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
For most of his life, his policies have been very, very liberal. For most of his life, he has described himself as very pro-choice. I disagree with him on that. That's a matter of principle, and I'll tell you...
biggest liar. You probably are worse than Jeb Bush. You are the single biggest liar.
All right.
This guy lied. Let me just tell you. This guy lied about Ben Carson when he took votes away from Ben Carson in Iowa. And he just continues. This guy will say anything. Nasty guy. Now I know why he doesn't have one endorsement from any of his colleagues.
All right, John, I
Senator Cruz, pick from the buffet there.
He's a nasty guy.
Donald has this weird pattern. When you point to his own record, he screams, liar, liar, liar. If you want to go...
Where did I support it? Where did I support it? Hey, Ted, where did I support it?
If you want to go and watch the video, go to our website, tedcruz.org.
Where did I support it, Ted?
Out of Donald's own mouth. When we
Where did I support it?
You supported it when we were battling over defunding Planned Parenthood. You went on television and said Planned Parenthood does wonderful things and we should not defund
it. It does do wonderful things, but not as it relates to abortion.
So tell me, what are the wonderful things? What are the wonderful things it does?
There are wonderful things having to do with women's health.
You see, you and I disagree on that. That's
not when it comes to abortion. That's where I...
John, the reason I know that...
Hold on, gentlemen, I'm going to turn this car around.
John Roberts, Ted Cruz, with your brother, wanted John Roberts to be in the United States Supreme Court. They both pushed him. He twice approved Obamacare.
All right, gentlemen.
My name was
hold on.
My name was mentioned twice.
Hold on. Gentlemen, we're in danger of driving this into the dirt.
I did not nominate John Roberts. I would not have nominated
You
John
pushed
Roberts.
him. You pushed him. You worked with him and you pushed him. Why do you lie?
Donald,
why do you
adults
lie?
learn not to interrupt you.
Why do you lie?
Donald learned.
Pushed him.
Donald, adults learn not to interrupt you.
Yeah, I know. You're in the...
All right.
I watched the lobbyists. I watched what this man did to Dr. Ben Carson, who I respect, in Iowa, where he said that Ben Carson is out of the race. He has left Iowa and he's out of the race. And I thought it was disgraceful. And got a lot of votes because of that. A lot of votes took him away from Ben Carson. I watched that. Probably took him away from me too. But I watched it. I also watched where he did a form that looked like it came right out of a government agency. And it said on top, voter violation. And then it graded you. And it scared the hell out of people. And it said the only way you clear up the violation essentially is to go and vote for Ted Cruz. I watched that fraudulent document and I said it's the worst thing I've ever seen in politics. To me, that was even worse than what he did to Ben.
Senator Cruz.
I know politicians, believe it or not, better than you do, and it's not good.
Oh, I believe it. No, I believe you know politicians much better than I do because for 40 years you've been funding liberal Democratic politicians. And by the way,
I funded you.
The reason you're welcome to have the check back.
I funded this guy.
Because let's be clear. Yeah, you gave me $5,000.
You never funded me.
And by the way, let's be clear. Donald claims to care about you.
He sent me his book with his autograph.
Donald, I understand rules are very hard for you.
You're doing a great job. I have his book.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
a TV show, not in.
Thank you for the book.
Donald.
Thank you for the book. Go ahead.
Donald, you can get back on your
We had a lot
meds
of fun
now.
up here tonight, I have to tell you. Thank you for the book.
Donald, relax.
Go ahead, I'm relaxed. You're the basket case. Go ahead. Go ahead, don't get nervous. Go ahead.
My name is
nothing about you that makes anyone nervous.
People are actually watching this.
You don't know what's happening.
Gentlemen.
Well, if I'm going to ask them, my time will not be deducted when he's yelling.
Take control.
Okay, now.
The latest debate,
Hold on,
gentlemen,
I'm going to
please.
get my answer. He doesn't get to
I
yell in the whole
want
time.
to move on. These are the rules.
Excuse me, he
We're
called me
moving on.
a liar and interrupted the whole time.
You'll
Am I
have a
allowed?
chance.
Do I not get a response? Do I not get a response?
Please welcome Blake Speedle's son. It all is I think, a convergence of things that are surreal and inspiring. And what I mean by that is, as we get into the midterms, and even a couple of years ago, this idea and the question continues to pop up on whether or not I would run for president. Would I seriously consider it? And I have seriously considered it. You have to. When you start looking at some of these polls and these numbers creep up into the 46%, 50% of the country would vote for me should I run. And I've been really moved by that. I mean, truly it sat me down. Going into the midterms, I have heard now from both sides of the aisle, the most influential people in politics asking if I would run, hoping that I would run. And again, it's so moving, man, and surreal. I don't know anything about politics, and I will say that I absolutely, I'm a patriot, and I love our country, and I love everybody in it, regardless of color or culture. Don't care what your bank account says, what kind of car you drive. But the most important job that I have is daddy and my two wives.
For the first time in this grand hall, I addressed the threats facing our world, and I presented a vision to achieve a brighter future for all of humanity. Today I stand before the United Nations General Assembly to share the extraordinary progress we've made. In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. America's so true. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
It is hard to believe that this is my 7th year of pardoning a turkey. Time flies, even if turkeys don't. I know it's good. You think it's funny too, don't you?
I got close enough to touch her back, but I couldn't do it. Somehow I knew this would not be just another tap on the shoulder. That I might be starting something I couldn't stop. I saw her several more times in the next few days, but I still didn't speak to her. Then one night, I was in the law library talking to a classmate who wanted me to join the Yale Law Journal. He said it would guarantee me a job at a big firm or a clerkship with a federal judge. I really wasn't interested. I just wanted to go home to Arkansas. Then I saw the girl again, standing at the opposite end of that long room. Finally, she was staring back at me. So I watched her. She closed her book, put it down, and started walking toward me. She walked the whole length of the library, came up to me and said, "Look, if you're going to keep staring at me," and now I'm staring back, we at least ought to know each other's name. I'm Hillary Rodham. Who are you? I was so impressed and surprised that whether you believe it or not, momentarily I was speechless.
I mean, yeah, Blake, Mr. Speedle's son is a really nice guy. But he's also pretty strange. He rarely leaves his office. And then he usually just has me guarding Sir Big. But honestly, he's just really a nice guy and gives me fat checks in the mail.
Hello everybody.
Hayden, I'm gonna go get some air. I'll be back.
Of the election of 2070. It is me, Blake Speedleson, and I just want to say thank you for all of the support during this year's election. and it's been quite a
I have
time.
a weird feeling.
And I just want
Wait,
to say thank
what?
you to all my fellow
Kurt,
candidates for
and
participating.
a cardboard
And we'll
mask?
see what happens tonight.
Property
I mean,
of Adam
honestly,
Speedle's son?
it is time for
Didn't
America
Dad tell
to
me
get
that
a
he
new
died?
president
Wait,
that cares about
what the hell is
people
going on?
and who truly will do good for this
He's
country.
gonna get some
It is
ad.
prime time
But
for
we
the
are
Americans
outside.
to have somebody declare
Well,
for him
I'm gonna
to
go
fight
enjoy
for a
the
better
view.
deal. And
I
honestly,
suppose
believe
that's all I can
that
do
this
right now.
is gonna be one of the
I'm
greatest
tired of standing
candidacy
around, damn
runs
it.
if I win. So just thank you all. I'd like to thank my family for being here. I'd like to thank just everybody for showing up, all the support.
Wait,
for the past
well,
couple
what the
of
hell?
years. And,
Sir, put the gun
just
down.
Thank you. It's going to be great. Honestly, the American people deserve a candidate who will not be yelling at his fellow candidates. And yeah, just it's been a great run. And if we win, then I will make sure to do the best for this country. Anything in my power to make sure
Hey,
that
lady,
everything is
stop
great.
right there.
So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support. I understand that my daughter is on her way, and good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening.
Is this all a dream? Maybe we'll never learn. This will never go away.
What the hell happened to me?